Shalom. I want to give all praises and glory and honor to Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. Double honors to the elders of Great Millstone. Much love and respect to you brothers out there doing the work in sincerity and truth. I'm going to do a lesson today just going over the name. Just basically bringing out precept scriptures, um, proving that the name will be given to the elect and not to everyone. All right. These are the mysteries, man. You know what I'm saying? The secrets that are only going to be revealed unto the elect, the prophets, all right, the 1/3. But I want to jump into it. This is the Baruch chapter 2, and I'm going to start at verse 29. It says, "If you will not hear my voice, surely this very great multitude shall be turned into a small number among the nations where I will scatter them. For I knew that they would not hear me, because it is a stiff-necked people. But in the land of their captivities they shall remember themselves, and shall know that I am the Lord their power. For I give them an heart and ears to hear, and they shall praise me in the land of their captivity and think upon my name." Right, so there's going to be individual people out in the world that are going to be trying to find out the truth. All right, seeking truth. All right, reading the scriptures, studying. And one of the main things that everybody should be wondering is if that name Jesus Christ is correct. All right, because as for me, as an experience that I had before I even was blessed to come to this truth that I'm at right now with the brothers, my elders that taught me under GMS. um I always knew the name Jesus Christ, but it came to a point. I started growing up and I started thinking. I started actually, using my mind. But that name Jesus Christ wasn't enough, so I was calling on in the Hebrew, but the Yiddish. I was even saying Joshua, Yeshua, Yahweh, because I wasn't sure about that name Jesus Christ, because I was starting to understand certain things at that time. And then when I finally fell across the elders, you know, everything was made manifest. All right. So you're gonna have individuals out here in the world that are gonna think upon his name, digging in the scriptures and whatnot, but not everybody's gonna receive that name. All right. Because the elect, they're scattered through the four corners of the earth. All Israel is, but the elect are as little sanctuaries, and they're gonna have the name. They're gonna have the understanding, the true understanding of the scriptures, and things of that nature. But not everybody, just like IUIC, Nathaniel, they don't have that. They're missing that main ingredient. Okay, and you can't have anything missing. All right, but I want to bring that out. Let me jump to the book of Malachi. All right, Malachi chapter 3, and start at verse 16. "Then they that feared the Lord spake often one to another, and the Lord hearkened and heard it, and a book of remembrance was written before him for them that feared the Lord and thought upon his name." Right? So the brothers that the elect, before they came into the truth, they had some type of fear of the Lord, and they were thinking about the Lord, you know, but they didn't know the things that we know now, because the Lord had a set time for those certain individual men or the rest of the elect to wake up. But when they wake up, they're gonna converse with one another, making letters or videos, all right, and live shows, things of that nature, edifying one another, and the Lord's gonna see that, and He's gonna write it in the book of remembrance, all right. And what is that book of remembrance? That book of life, Lord will, if we're the elect. But the point is that the Lord saw that we thought upon his name. All right. And that we're still thinking upon his name right now. We're meditating upon his scriptures, being occupied in prophecies and things of that nature. All right. Malachi 3 and 17. "And they shall be mine, saith the Lord of hosts, in that day when I make up my jewels, and I will spare them as a man spareth his own son that serveth him." See? So the elect are those good servants, and they're going to be granted the things that they need to be well off. All right. So IUIC and GOCC, ISUPK, all these different other camps out here, they lost those certain things, you know. So it's vital that we remain in the fear of the Lord. You know, like the scriptures say, a righteous man falleth 7 times and rises up again. So we got to keep pushing and fighting and remaining in that good spirit as far as towards one another and to the elders and things of that nature, to Yahweh Shem Yahushai. All right. Next scripture I want to bring out, Salakia, is in the New Testament. Start at Matthew 7:7. It says, "Ask, and it shall be given you. Seek, and ye shall find. Knock, and it shall be opened unto you. For everyone that asketh receiveth, and he that seeketh findeth, and to him that knocketh it shall be open." Right. So what is that we were asking and seeking for was the truth. All right. A long time ago, man. Again, this is another experience that I had when I was seeking truth. I forget what year it was, but the time frame from the time I sent up a prayer to the time when I fell across and I started coming into the truth was approximately 7 years. So it took 7 years for my answer to be my prayer to be answered. You know, I was praying to the power that was in the scriptures. I called on the name Jesus, but I was referring to the power that was in the scriptures, not the white Jesus. You know, I was referring to the power that was in the scriptures. But I did call on that name Jesus. But in that prayer, I asked for truth. I didn't want nothing else. I didn't want what the churches had to offer. I needed something else. Something was missing. All right, and I was thinking upon His name at that time. You know, and just like other brothers were, even to this very day, we're still thinking upon His name. All right, but approximately 7 years, my prayer was finally answered. And when I fell across the brothers, I backtracked all the way to that time, because I remember in the scriptures where King Solomon, he was asked, what did he, basically what did he want, and he asked for wisdom. And I had that same mentality. I didn't want, fame or, to be better in some type of sport and things of that nature, women and stuff like that. I wanted I needed wisdom. I wanted to be, my mind to work the way it needed to work. Okay. But the point is that Matthew 7:7 says, "Ask and ye shall be given, seek and ye shall find, knock and it shall be opened unto you." All right. Because the Lord is looking for those that are going to be proactive, that are going to be diligent. All right. Verse 8, "For everyone that asketh receiveth, and he that seeketh findeth, and to him that knocketh it shall be open. Or what man is there of you, whom if his son ask bread, he will give him a stone? Or if he have ask a fish, and he give him a serpent? If ye then, being evil, know how to give good gifts unto your children, how much more shall your Father which is in heaven give good things to them that ask him?" Right. So the Lord is going to give us the elect, the ones that ask in sincerity and truth, that are the elect. They're going to receive these good gifts. All right. Just going back to Malachi real quick, where the Lord was basically saying right here in the spirit, Malachi 3:17, "And they shall be mine, saith the Lord of hosts, in that day when I make up my jewels, and I will spare them as a man spareth his own son that serveth him." So we are sons to Him. We've been adopted back through who? Yahweh Shai. All right. So we're going to be given these gifts, which is the names, man. Yahweh, Yahweh Shai. All right. One other scripture. Come over here to Hebrews 1, and I'll start at verse 4. It says, Hebrews 1:4, "Being made so much better than the angels as he had by inheritance obtained a more excellent name than they. Right. So we are given that excellent name. All right. Above all other names. And that's what Nathaniel 7 and all these other camps out here don't understand, is that there is a name that is exalted above all other names. All right. And Yahweh Shai, Yahweh Shai are those names that are above all. All right. And reign supreme. Okay. And it was only given to the elect. The ones that are truly pushing it in sincerity and truth is GMS. All right. Great Millstone. They're the ones that are pushing the truth and the name and sincerity. All right. Everybody else is doing it for whatever vain reasons, maybe false doctrines that are intermingled with the name, you know. So, right. So let me go ahead and bring out, I got another scripture. Okay. Let's go to the book of Revelations. I believe it's Revelations 3 and 7. It says, and to the angel of the church in Philadelphia write, these things saith he that is holy, he that is true, he that hath the key of David, he that openeth, and no man shutteth, and no man openeth. Right, just like I read in Matthew. It said, ask and it shall be given you, seek and ye shall find, knock and it shall be opened unto you. All right, so we knock and the Lord opens. All right. So it says, Matthew 7 and 7, ask, or Matthew 7 and 8. All right, it says, for everyone that asketh receiveth, and he that seeketh findeth, and to him that knocketh it shall be open. Right. So Revelations 3 and 7. It says, and no man shutteth and shutteth and no man openeth. Right. Verse 8. And I know thy works. Behold, I have set before thee an open door, and no man can shut it. For thou hast a little strength, and hast kept my word, and has not denied my name. Right. So that name is the thing that we're gonna have at the end. At the end, when we're waking, when we wake up to the truth, that's the thing that we're gonna hold on to the very end. Right. Like the scriptures say, he that endureth to the end shall be saved. So we have to endure to the very end, holding on to that name, Yahweh Shai. Okay. Nothing else, man. That's what matters. You know. Of course, you get, you do your studying and all that, going out to the highways and the byways. You rehearse the righteous acts intermingled with faith, your works. All right. Making sure you have the proper breakdowns and understanding of the scriptures, because like the scriptures say in the book of Isaiah. Let me bring it out real quick. See where it's at. Isaiah 33. All right, Isaiah. Salakia, give me 1 second. Isaiah 33 and 6. And wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy times, and strength of salvation. The fear of the Lord is his treasure. Right. And that wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of our times is a gift, man. Wisdom is a gift. Okay. And that name is a gift, man. Yahweh Shai is wisdom. Okay. And that's what we have to understand, or we do understand that. But that's what we convince the gainsayers. You know what? You know what I'm saying? We draw in the elect by our faith. All right, by being examples. All right. Let me see. I got another scripture. Let me see. Give me 1 second, Akim. This is Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 8, verse 21. Nevertheless, when I perceived that I could not otherwise obtain her, talking about wisdom, except Yahweh give her me, and that was a point of wisdom also to know whose gift she was. Right. So it's not going to be given to everybody. Okay. That name is not going to be revealed to everybody. They may hear it, know it, but they're not gonna retain it and keep it and hold it. Okay. If you know what I'm saying. But I just wanted to bring out those scriptures to prove that, the Lord Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai is going to reveal his name unto the elect, and it's not going to be kept a secret. Okay? But I want to give all praises and glory and honor to Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai. Double honors to the elders of Great Millstone. Much love and respect to you brothers out there doing the work in sincerity and truth. Till next time, I want to say Shalom.